This is like the opposite of putting the team on your back.
This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Mr. Bird on his Leafs Bruins tonight, so yeah, I'm definitely ready to get hurt again. The Leafs looking to bounce back from absolutely laying an egg on Halloween night. And what better way to redeem themselves than to take down an almost perfect Bruins team? It seems like an annual tradition at this point to doubt the Bruins when they lose players to injury or retirement. And then they proceed to make us all look like idiots when they don't fall off. And that's exactly what happened with Patrice Bergeron's retirement. Because this team is off to an Eastern Conference best 8-0-1 start. That means they still haven't even lost a game in regulation. Remember last year it took them until January to lose at home in regulation? So this Bruins team is no stranger to streaks. And it helps when you're getting the best goaltending in the league. And that's what they have with their duo allowing the fewest goals in the NHL at 1.56 per game. For the Leafs, Ilya Samsonov will be between the pipes tonight, which I think is great because he needs some redemption from that last game when he took the L, because I don't think that was very fair for him. The Leafs would really like to avoid their 2-game slide turning into a 3-game one. But the Bruins seem to always get up for these games. Just ask Brendan Carlo, who talked about the playoff rivalry between these squads, which is pretty much all negative memories for Leafs fans. I, for one, will be getting my hopes up way high for tonight, as per usual. To the NFL, and can you believe it, Week 9 is already here. We got a pretty nice game to kick things off on Thursday Night Football between the Titans and Steelers. Kenny Pickett was a limited participant in practice with that rib injury Monday and Tuesday, but was a full participant Wednesday and is not even listed on the injury report for tonight. On the Titans side, Ryan Tannehill remains out. So that means we get to watch Will Levis under center. And he made some history with his first start Sunday, trading Fran Tarkenton and another former Titan, Marcus Mariota, as the only 3 players in NFL history to throw 4 touchdown passes in their first game. And here's where those stats get even crazier. 3 of those touchdown passes were 30 yards or more. He's the first quarterback in NFL history to ever do that in his first start. Excluding the strike season, of course, where there were just a bunch of guys making their debuts. That guy was slinging it against the Falcons, and plenty of those bombs were thrown to DeAndre Hopkins. But Hopkins didn't practice Wednesday, and is officially listed as questionable with that toe injury. But according to Tom Pelissero of NFL Network, he is expected to play tonight. Playing in Pittsburgh has always been a house of horrors for rookie QBs. Over the last 20 seasons, rookies are 1-15 in Pittsburgh, with Dak Prescott the only rookie to win. And on primetime, it's even harder, as rookie QBs are 0-5 playing in the Steel City at night. Now, since this week officially brings us past the halfway point of the season, it's a great time to bring up the standings and look at the playoff picture, because tonight's game definitely has some wildcard implications. And a Titan win gets them right back into the mix. You can watch the Titans and Steelers tonight on TSN. Coverage begins at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. To the association, and for those calling for the Raps' demise so early in the season, well, not so fast, my friends, because last night your Raptors absolutely decimated the Bucks. And my God, look at that ball move. That looks like .5 basketball right there. But things get much tougher tonight, as they're traveling to Philly for the second of a back-to-back, and it will be Philly's first game without James Harden. Even though Harden wasn't playing in those first 3 games. But you know what I mean. When it comes to the Raps, the one constant for them this season has been the play of Scotty Barnes, who looks like he's made a real leap as he's hitting threes and sharing the ball. I mean, my God, look at that dime. But what really impresses us is the defense, because he's blocking shots at an alarming rate. You know what? I could not be more excited for Scotty Barnes. He had an incredible rookie year. He fell off a bit and everyone's giving him the gears. Then he came back around. See, it's a lesson to all of us. We can all go full circle. Mama got moves. Time enough, my favorite segment and yours that We Love Sports Today.
Why we love sports today.
And this show loves moms going against sons in football. And we're gonna watch this one again because my God, what a juke. Oh. Oh man, that sounds so good. We got the kids doing the gritty on the sidelines. The Sally for Mama. Oh, she's busting out the Rasputin. The leg kicks. Honestly, how's the car ride home after that? Is the son upset? Does she stop and get him ice cream? I don't know. Now joined by Ticats receiver Tim White. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Tim, the East semifinals this weekend against a familiar opponent. How you feeling headed into this weekend?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I got a lot of rest, so probably more energetic. Just locked in, focused, and, just ready to execute the game plan.
You played with Ticats legend Brendan Banks in your first year in the league. What did you learn from Speedy B and adjusting to the CFL game that you still take with you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I remember when I first got up here, the main thing he told me was just to tempo my routes, just don't be in a hurry, don't rush everything and try not to be like blazing fast on every single route, and I kind of just took that with me throughout my last 2 seasons.
We went through some of your touchdown celebrations and you got some staples that we love. The raise the roof reaction is your main one though, right?
Yeah, I would say that's like my main one for being at home for the fans and everything like that. But I don't really do it away games like that. Yeah, I have one where I'm kind of like shuffling my hands, back and forth, going like that. Yep. And that's kind of just like swag, like feed me. Like that's just when you're like in your zone and you make a big play, you know, and you do something crazy and you just throw it out there like that. And outside of that, I'm really not a big celebration guy. I'm mainly like my mindset is like focused on winning, and after I score, I'm just kind of zoned into the next play, really.
Best of luck this weekend and throughout the playoffs, and hopefully ends with you playing in the Grey Cup on your home turf.
Thank you for having me. It's definitely appreciate that.
And you can watch White and the Ticats in the East semifinals this Saturday on TSN as they take on Montreal. Coverage begins at 2 Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. That's all for today. We're so picking 3 Eastern, no Pacific. Have a good one.